All right, so in this video, I'm gonna cover how to actually set up your Bitcoin in your own wallet and give you some, I guess, background on why it's important to think about security and the difference between holding your Bitcoin on exchange like Coinbase, where we have the Bitcoin here, versus your wallet. A good case study that I want to talk about is back in 2014. The most popular exchange that was used was Mt. Gox. And at that time, Mt. Gox operated from like 2010 to 2014. So in the early stages of the Bitcoin era. But the big thing that happened was that a lot of people left their Bitcoin on the exchange itself, and in 2015 it got, or 2014 it got hacked, and pretty much nearly all the customers lost their Bitcoin, and that was a total sum of I think around 850,000 Bitcoin, which at that time was worth $450 million. But um, the thing is, the fact is, customers lost their money on this exchange, and a way that they could have prevented that was holding it themselves, which is probably the most secure route that you should consider when having Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies in general. So, not saying that Coinbase will necessarily get hacked, but just something to consider that um, they are being held by like another entity, and uh, currently cryptocurrencies aren't insured in any way like banks have with FDIC. If up to 250K, if you were to lose, if a bank were to lose your money, the government insures that. There isn't any type of insurance here. But in general, a lot of these public exchanges are becoming more and more popular. But the big thing is, want to teach you guys more about cryptocurrencies. So setting up your wallet is important, and in turn, setting up your wallet will show you the basics of how to send and receive different cryptocurrencies. So another big thing to consider is when we set up our wallet. I'm going to show you setting up the wallet with Electrum. This is a very simple Bitcoin wallet, and it is specifically for Bitcoin. So just remember that if you guys want to transact in other cryptocurrencies, there may be different wallets for them. One that I'll probably go over later is Atomic Wallet, which it's a wallet that has multiple wallets in it that you could hold different cryptocurrencies. But for simplicity, we're just going to focus on Electrum and get you set up there. So here's what we need to do. Simply go to electrum.org. You can Google it. Just make sure that it is electrum.org. And when you're on this page, go to download. Depending on what system you have, you'll need to download the right version. I'm on a Windows machine, so I will download the wallet on here. If you're on Mac, go through here. Uh, Again, security is a big thing. A good practice habit is to check the signatures of these items that you download, but that might be a bit too advanced. So as long as you are on the Electrum website, and probably see this HTTPS, make sure that you're downloading the right version, because there are many ways hackers are trying to get your money. And so you don't want to actually be on a bad website like Electrum, or like maybe they'll try to pretend to be Electrum and it's not really there. So just always be careful what websites you're on. So here, I'm just going to choose for the Windows version the standalone executable. There's this Windows installer one and this portable version. I'll talk about that in a bit, but just download the standalone executable. The Windows installer will actually install it on your computer, which is fine. But for this purpose, I will just do this one. So I've already went ahead and downloaded the file here. So here you see Electrum 4.0.4. This is the current version. Go ahead and double click. I will run it. All right. So if you're presented with this page, just go ahead and choose the auto connect one. Next. And here you will see that we're going to be creating our first wallet. So by default, it says the default wallet. One thing to pay attention to is the location of where this default wallet is. So if you go to choose, you can see where it's stored. Right now it's stored under my user's account in the app data, roaming, Electrum, and wallets file. You can redirect this to wherever you want. So let's say that I wanted to put it into the my desktop. I could choose that folder there. But just to be simple, we'll keep it default where it's at. So if I choose next, what kind of wallet do you want to create? You have these different options. If this is your first time, go ahead and just choose the standard wallet. But if you're actually restoring the wallet, this is where you would put import Bitcoin address or private keys to reset it back up. And I will go over that in a bit. So for the standard wallet, we'll press next. And do you want to create a new seed or restore a wallet using an existing seed? Oh, okay. Then I guess forget what I said about this. But so standard wallet, if this is your first time having a wallet, this is where you would want to create a new seed. And so this is the first most important step about understanding these wallet creations, is that where you create your wallet on, in this case, we're creating it on the desktop, is that the wallet is going to be stored on the desktop. If I created the wallet on my phone, the wallet would be stored on the phone, and you would access your wallet via those devices. However, understanding that sometimes computers break or you lose your phones, this is the whole purpose of these seeds. So every wallet that you own will have something known as your private seed keys that are very important and pretty much critical to restoring your wallet in the event that your wallet, the device which your wallet is on, breaks. You can recover it with this seed. So very important. And we're going to walk through these next steps to make sure that you do everything necessary to kind of back it all up. So we're going to create this new wallet, pressing next. And here it's asking if we want to use SegWit or Legacy. Pretty much the Bitcoin protocol is constantly evolving, and like the new standard is with SegWit. Let's just go ahead and choose SegWit and press next. And so here we go. I wonder what this options is. Extend the seed with custom words. Interesting. Okay, whatever. Basically, your wallet generation seed is these words right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So these are 12 private seed keys. And funny enough, because I'm making a video, I'm showing this to you guys, but honestly, you should, whatever seed keys that you generate on your own, you shouldn't show it to anyone ever. Because if someone were to have your seed keys, they can pretty much set up your wallet on their own computer and withdraw all of your Bitcoin and cryptocurrency funds. So this is why it's very important that you need to have a security mindset when you're transacting with all these cryptocurrencies. Like it's really is only as secure as how secure you make things. And I know that it becomes difficult to keep track of these things, but you have to understand that we're living in a digital era now, and a lot of our assets are in a digital presence. And so you gotta start thinking about your own digital security as if you would think about your physical security, about securing your own homes. It's just the life that we live now in this new era, in this technological era, and it's only going to increase or become more persistent in our lives. So here we go. The seed key. My recommendations is one, you shouldn't ever store it on your computer. But for the sake of this video, I'll just go ahead and copy and paste the seed key here. However, I really don't recommend you guys doing this on your own devices, because if your computer ever gets compromised by a virus, let me see, CT demo video. Okay. So I'm just going to store it right here for now, just to show you guys that I am documenting this. My recommendation is one, go ahead and just, there's many ways to document it. I'd say it's okay to put it on the notepad here, but as long as you don't save the file on an active computer, or if you can hide it well, then that's a little bit better. But the reason why I don't recommend storing it on your computer is because if you don't have good security and somehow you get infected by a virus, most of the viruses nowadays, they already have like a script that will scan your computer, and if they get any resemblance of any of these private keys, they'll probably know that it's for a Bitcoin wallet, and they'll easily, take it away and steal your funds. But it all goes down to good security practices. What you could do is probably save it onto the notepad, and then maybe let's get yourself a flash drive that you don't use, and then you could put it in the flash drive, maybe password protect it, and then hide the flash drive. So that's one way of making sure you retain these private seeds. The other aspect that I also recommend, aside from saving it in a file, is just actually, simply writing it down in your notes, and then hiding that paper somewhere where no one knows. But the important thing is that you know where what the seed keys are to your account. So I have this saved, which is good, and I think the next steps is they'll probably want you to verify it. So if I press next, here we go. They want us to confirm the seed, because again, this is probably one of the most important steps, where if you don't save the seed, then you will lose your wallet, or there's no way to back it up. So since I've saved it here, I'll just go ahead and copy and paste, confirming the seed, it's the right seed. And all right, so we just saved the seed key, and I want you to realize that this is just one, this is technically your wallet. In case anything happens to your computer, you can restore the wallet with the seed key by just going onto another computer and re-downloading Electrum and creating the wallet and restoring it. Now this next step is choose password to encrypt your wallet keys. So this is actually local to the computer itself or the device. So I'm just going to choose a password, and don't forget, try not to forget your password. But here's the beautiful thing: if you ever do forget your password to access your wallet, then you can actually restore the key. restore the wallet with the key, and that's the whole purpose of these seed keys. So I'll demonstrate that in a bit, but created the wallet. For security, we always advise you use the latest version. Would you like to be notified when there's a new version? Sure, yes, notify me there. And here we go. It's as simple as this. You now officially have a wallet, a Bitcoin wallet. And so what do we actually do with this? It's just this little screen, but you see this history tab, this send tab, and this receive tab. So interesting. What we want to do is, let's go back to our Coinbase account, and we want to move our Bitcoin into our wallet. And so to do that, the first thing that you will need is your Bitcoin wallet address. And so in order to find that, I believe we would have to go to this receive tab, and then okay, here we go. We have this request button here. Ah, interesting. Okay, so how you transact Bitcoin is through your wallet addresses. Think of cryptocurrencies almost kind of like email, where if you're to send email to someone, you know that I would let's say you wanted to send an email to me. You know my email address is steven.chow@gmail.com, right? It's simple. You just type in the two, and then from, I know that you are johndoe@gmail.com, and I see that transaction and the email goes through. Transacting cryptocurrencies is very similar. It's just as simple as that. What we're doing here is that on this tab, we are actually requesting, when we request, we're generating an address for our wallet. And what we do is, using this wallet address, this is how you know where you're going to send your Bitcoin to. So I just created a whole bunch of random wallet addresses. Any one of them will work and go into this account, but I'll just choose this one right here. And so if you wanted to have someone send you Bitcoin, you would simply provide them this wallet address, and this is what they would use to type in to send you the Bitcoin. Okay, so using this wallet address, we are going to withdraw the cryptocurrency here on our Coinbase account. Let's go ahead and press withdraw, and we're going to look for our asset Bitcoin. And here you will see these potential options. We're going to withdraw to a crypto address. So with this crypto address, it's asking us what address to send to. Enter a Bitcoin address. You can see I have a whole bunch of other addresses already stored on here, but going back to Electrum, copying this, and then pasting it into here. And once you do this, crap. All right, here we go. Click on use this address, and awesome. You should see this tab right here that says it's a valid Bitcoin address. This is very important because we want to make sure that we want to make sure of two things. One, the address that you're sending to is a valid Bitcoin address / cryptocurrency address, meaning that this recognizes it is a valid address for Bitcoin. If you transacted in another cryptocurrency, say like Ethereum or Litecoin, and you put that here, it probably would say it's not a valid Bitcoin address. And if you were to send, you might lose those funds. So that's why it's very important to be very precise. And the other aspect that you want to be sure about is that this is the proper address. So I copied and pasted it. I have faith that it's pasted correctly, but if you wanted to do more due diligence, you would look and make sure that everything all lines up. And so again, I have faith in my copying and pasting abilities, so I'm just going to leave it as is. And here we go. To actually withdraw the funds, I'm not going to do the entire amount, but I will say let's withdraw 0.01 of the Bitcoin. And notice one thing here is that there's this network fee. So when we're transacting in Bitcoin, it isn't always, there is a cost to send the transaction. And this is known as like the network fee or like the miner fees. I'll go into that more a bit later, but just understand that you will most likely always have to pay a fee when you're transacting in cryptocurrencies. Some fees are lower than others, and a lot of times the fees depend on how congested the networks are. So, um, uh, this honestly, I don't think is too bad. If we were to do the calculation for how much this costs, we'll see that the network fee here is 0.0000169 times, let's just say 11,300, which it's currently now. So it's about 20 cents. And yeah, I mean, it's gonna, depending on how much you send, um, the big thing is Bitcoin. Uh, you'll come to see that it's pretty nifty. You're able to like send mass amounts of money relatively instantly for very small sums of fees versus something like if you've ever had to send a wire transfer where it may take up a day, but it may take up to a day for it to clear, and then it costs like $30 on top of that. Um, you'll see long term wise as you use more and more cryptocurrencies and transact in Bitcoin, why it becomes more valuable. But don't want to go into too much detail. We're just going to do the withdrawal. And so here it's just confirming the destination address. If we wanted to double check, we can see that they do match up. I mainly look at this and like the last five, M2, Q6F. Okay, cool. That's good to me. And here I have this enter your two-step verification code. It's just another layer of security that I've enabled that I recommend everyone else enable. But I can show how to set this up later, but pretty much I'm entering in my two-step verification code. You might have like a text on your phone that you get, or you might have sent it up through the Authenticator app. But either way, here is my code, and then I withdraw. All right, so your withdrawal has started. Please check your wallet to confirm your Bitcoin transfer. And you will see that the Bitcoin has left my account on Coinbase. And let's monitor when this transaction will show up. So it's not going to be instant all the time. Believe me, when I first started using or transacting in Bitcoin back in 2016, it would take about like 10 minutes to show up. But now things have gotten a lot faster over the years due to improvements with the technology itself. And so I believe it's only going to get better. And we should hopefully see the transaction relatively soon. But while we wait for that, I want to show you this transaction in itself. Okay, I'll see that for later, but now you can see this transaction has shown up on this wallet. And if you look here, the account balance says plus 10. Only reason why is because the balance right now is viewed in micro Bitcoin, I think. So you can pretty much choose to show, let's see, where would I go? File, recently opened, helped, about, view, wallet, information, privacy, keys. I think I would go to show address. Oh, preferences. Here we go. Basically, the base unit. It's in. I don't know if this is micro or milli Bitcoin, whatever. I'm just gonna choose it to Bitcoin so that you can see that it's the same total that I sent from Coinbase to here. You'll notice that this says unconfirmed. Reason why is because the Bitcoin technology, it needs to have confirmations and validations on the blockchain before it can officially say confirmed. However, it is recognized and is going through. But beyond that, it's as simple as that. I've transacted my Bitcoin. I withdrew it from Coinbase and put it into this wallet, and now it is in my wallet. So it is there now. I could do what I want with it. Most likely I'm just going to hold on to it. But if you wanted to, you can send it to other people if you had a wallet address to send to. So if I close this out, I just want to show you guys the wallet and how to reaccess it. I want to go through the process of restoring your wallet in case you ever lose it, or if like your device breaks down, or if you forget the password to unlock the wallet. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to actually delete the wallet that is found over here, and you'll see that it's in this Steven Video app data roaming Electrum wallet file. If I were wanting to find that myself, I would go to my user folder, my Steven Video, and then right now you saw that it was in the app data folder. You can't see it right now, but the reason why is because it's a hidden file. So a little snippet if you guys ever need to wonder where this particular wallet might be if you left it by default. It's in this roaming folder, Electrum, and whatever. But basically, I'm going to mimic as if I'm on a new computer. So I'm going to delete the entire Electrum folder. And now, when I click on this for the Electrum application, I'm going to run through the whole process of resetting up a new wallet. So this is as if I'm on another computer, or I'm trying to restore my wallet. I'll just choose the auto connect server. You see right here, it says this file does not exist. Press next to create this wallet. Just so it doesn't confuse you, I'll just say, I'll rename the wallet to something different. New test wallet. And then for other sakes, I won't put it in the, actually I'll keep it there because it's like a hidden folder, and so it's a good thing that people don't know where it's at. So what kind of wallet do you want to create? The standard wallet. And here, remember, I already have the seed key. So I already have a seed. I'm restoring my wallet, putting in the seed key, copying, pasting this here, and pressing next. And see, it's asking me to encrypt the wallet again. So this is kind of your way of password resetting your wallet in case you ever forget about it. I'll go ahead and put in a new password. Try not to forget it. Next. Yes, here. And here we go. You will see that the wallet is restored, and you'll see that the transaction is back over here. So that is how you restore your wallet in case you ever forget the password to the wallet here, or in case your computer ever breaks. The most important thing is having this seed file here. And Again, this is a video demo, so you see these seed keys. I'm not going to use this wallet. I'm probably going to withdraw these Bitcoin before I post this video. But if you wanted to experiment, what you could do is actually download Electrum, create the wallet, and then use this seed key, and you will see that the transaction. You'll see that you're able to restore the wallet, and you're able to see the history of what has happened within this wallet. But if multiple of you are watching this video, just don't use this wallet seed key for your own wallet. Someone's going to take your Bitcoin funds. So, yes, that is there. And let's say that you have you can access your wallet, but somehow you lose the seed keys. What you could do is go to your wallet here, and you could get a backup of your seed keys. So if we put seed here, enter in the password, you'll see that the seed keys get regenerated, and you can copy and paste it again. So this video was probably a lot longer than I expected. I'm gonna end right here, but now you know how to set up your first Bitcoin wallet. And aside from that, just understand that the process for setting up these cryptocurrency wallets are pretty much all the same, where you create the wallet and they will give you this seed key. Again, the seed key, the private seed key, is the most important thing. Do not share it with anyone, and make sure you record it in whatever secure method that you want, and just always have it, and try not to reveal it to anyone. And that's how you'll be able to keep your wallet and your funds safe. But all right, we'll be ending this video now. Thank you for watching, if you watched every single second of this, and hopefully I can follow up with something more insightful next time to teach you about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. But thank you.